what's the word? This is Kicking Game Shorts. Well, we're going to do a little show and tell on this end. I got my man Rockett today.
What up, what up, what up?
We're going to go and get into it. He got on DMX Killer Cam joints.
I take my shoe off. Yeah, it's a nice little collection piece right here, man. I actually got these joints at a City Gear outlet on West Florissant for a nice price. It was retail for $140. I got them for $70, man. So I had to add these joints to the collection, man. I got the little pony hair to it, the fish scales on it, and I'm a huge Camera fan, so this is a nice pickup for me, man.
So, like, yeah, it's a Reebok, but that's a dope shoe. You're sleeping on it if you're not aware. Me, myself, I got the Eric Garnett. They had to change the name because he had a little contract going on where he wasn't with him and then he was with him and then he wasn't with him. But these the KGs. I had them on earlier. Thought they was gonna break on me, but they didn't. These the 09 joints. We good. Now what you bring me today, man? What we got here?
So,
we got the Marty McFly joints.
Yeah, that was a nice pickup. I got those at a decent price, man. Actually, way under retail on them joints, man. My man Harry at Plato's Closet hit me up and he was like, yo, I got these flies, man. Came in the box, came with another set of laces, man. I paid, I think like $40 for those, bro.
This came with them too?
This came with them, yeah. So that was a nice pickup, man. Nice pickup.
And then you got these in all your joints?
Yeah.
The, what's this? Like
the little tree.
The little shoe tree.
They come like 2 of them for $1 IKEA. So any sneaker collector, you know, you don't want the creases in your joints, definitely go pick these up, man. They come in handy. I got them in all my kicks, so if I go pick up a new pair of shoes, man, I definitely go by IKEA and pick some up, man. It's worth it.
And then what we got here, like the stained glass
Stained
joints,
glass,
right?
concept editions, man. Those right there, man. I was so happy I got those at a reasonable price. I bought those actually off of eBay. I think I paid $120 for the joints. They going for like almost $3 now. As far as resale.
Oh, that was a steal.
Yeah.
And they got rocks in the bottom.
Yeah.
Rock your kicks.
Hey, I put it like this, man. If you rock kicks, man, if you a passionate shoe, whatever, collector, seller, whatever, with me personally, man, if I buy a shoe, I'm going to rock it. If I buy the shoe the same day, I'm putting the damn shoe on. You know what I'm saying? That's just the passion, the love for me when it comes to kicks, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't knock nobody for their hustle on the resale or anything, but for me, it's passionate because that's what I'm in for. I'm into rocking the shoes. I'm into when somebody like, yo, what's those? Because when you buy a shoe and you different from buying things, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like with the Yeezys, Jordans, any hype release, I don't knock nobody for buying them, but if you go buy something rare and different, people will ask like, what the hell are them? You know what I'm saying? And that's the feeling I love when people like, when them come out? You know what I'm saying? So that's just me, man. That's just me on a personal level when it comes to kicks, man.
Speaking of that, this a shoe everybody might not recognize. You don't really got like not much branding on the outside. But these is one of them. Like, if I say, bro, where you get them from? Like, these some ice cream joints. Like, this was like when Pharrell first got into the shoes,
yeah,
right?
I say 08, 09, man. Yeah. Just a basic, crazy color. You know what I'm saying? The skateboard shoe, of course, but those one of the joints like people slept on, for real. Really, really slept on, man. So, and I got those from Avalon. $20.
These was $20.
$20. $20.
Jeez.
Yeah, so
we ain't gonna get into the resale value. That ain't what we here for. But that's crazy. Them $20?
I paid $20 for those joints, man. Still fresh. Still fresh, man.
And then over here we got what the Kyrie.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't really got to explain. Well, I guess we could go into it. They mashed up a few, like all three of the different styles,
One,
right?
2, 3.
Yeah.
Hybrids.
Yeah.
Those was like just a Foot Locker release for real, man. And Nike release.
You got them out the store or online?
Actually, I looked up and got those in the store at the House of Hoops, bro. I looked
in
up.
the Galleria?
In the Galleria, bro. And every time I wear those, everybody, like I say, what the hell are them? You know what I'm saying? And like explain to him, you know what I'm saying?
Store and snatch.
And he actually came out with 2 other colorways. He came out with a Duke color and he came out with a black pair, but they was like on worldwide release.
You had to plug Duke right now.
Yeah, I had to. My boys lost
Plug
though.
that L too. Plug that L too. Now this one here.
Now that's the What the Kyrie, the U.S. edition. He came out with 2 of them. It was a mint green that came out in Asia and other countries, but I looked up and got those actually from House of Hoops also too.
Oh yeah, they were sleeping on these.
Yeah.
It's like it's real like basic detail on the outside, but then the inside is where everything at.
Crazy part, like you can remove that check. So basically, it's just a mashup of all the Kyrie 2s in
cold,
one,
though.
man. Like this one.
Is anywhere else on the shoe that's like Velcro where you can put? Oh,
Yeah, this one too.
So you can take this off of here.
Yeah, if you want to.
And do it here if you wanted to.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. This is
Gold
another,
tips on the laces. These some nice laces.
The inside got me for real. The tongue, the strap.
Let's see what's on this. I know that's the same thing.
Yeah, that's what got me, man. It's just crazy, man.
Elizabeth.
That was his mom. He always, on all his shoes, if anybody know me, I'm a big Kyrie fan. I probably got like 40 pair of Kyries, man. And he always dedicate Elizabeth on his shoes. His mom, she passed away of cancer and everything. So that's one thing about Kyrie, you know what I'm saying? He dedicate things on his shoes for real. So.
And man, this the latest one, right?
For us, the confettis. Them shoes, I gotta shout out my fiance. She definitely helped the guy out on those, man. I took an L on Nike, and then I seen a guy, he was actually selling them. He like, I won one time, man. And he actually sold them to me for retail. So I thought he was gonna bust my head for him, yeah. He wore those, I mean, he made those based on common confettis. When they lost last year in the finals, man, he said he took a piece of confetti.
Oh, it was coming down.
Yeah, and then he just kind of made that as like, you know what I'm saying, I don't want that to happen, you know. Lose again. Hopefully my boys can do something. I'm a Celtics fan now, so it's kind of hard when jumping ship to the Cavs to the Celtics. So
it's more of a player era.
Yeah, it's a player. Yeah, and a lot of people kind of knock me for that, but I mean.
But the NBA kind of do that to you, where like your favorite player is more visible, where you can follow them.
Yeah,
for real. So,
exactly.
And the way the management with the different teams, like I've been a Bulls fan, but you can't really.
Everybody was a Bulls fan,
and you can't really trust Bulls management. Like what we doing right now?
Right.
That's neither here nor there. Bruce Lee colorway is one of my favorite colorways. He bit this from Kobe, but Bruce Lee with the yellow with the black and a little bit of red, it hit you every time though. Like shout out to Bruce Lee.
Yeah. Bruce
Lee, and then you got the look half of the Kobe emblem up here, let you know that he big Kobe. He wasn't trying to let you like not hide it or nothing.
Yeah, I got those. I got those from the House of Hoops. I looked up on them.
Number one customer at the House of Hoops, ain't you?
My points value for Foot Locker is crazy.
Tell Selena I said what's up.
It's crazy, man. Yeah, those I looked up big time on those ones, man.
You saying this is
those are the opening nights / nickels, double nickels, man. Got a face on the tongue, man. Those going for resale right now, going for like $300 right now. And like I said, it's a lot of shoes cats sleep on, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing. You can't sleep on shoes for real. If a player not coming out with a shoe, you can't sleep on. Like Kobe, for instance, man. I ain't gonna stunt. When he retired, it was just like, damn, you know. But his shoe value as far as resale is ridiculous, man. Oh, yeah. Seriously, it's like ridiculous.
So you're saying like if you hold these to Kyrie done hooping?
Hey, you never know, man.
Oh, you set.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, especially what you got down here. Like you just, it don't even matter if you rock them. They're going to be checking for these.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now we done got into what you brought here. Now we're just going to get into your just some in general feelings that you have about the shoe culture.
Okay.
We're going to start off at the beginning. What got you into kicks?
You know what, man? Young, man. My mom, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, she used to buy me Jordans a lot. And it kind of grew on me for real, like, oh man, I got these, I got that. And then it really started off middle school wise. my mom was just like, I'm not finna pay $100 for a pair of shoes, and blah blah blah. It's cool, right? So I used to get rare shoes for real. You know what I'm saying? Like when, excuse me, my bad. Air Force Ones is big. I used to get dunks all the time. And people used to knock me like, man, why you got them bootleg dunks on? And you know what I'm saying? Years now, it's like, it's just big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, the thing with sneakers, man, it's just the passion and love for them, man. I'm always in the shoe store. I'm always looking. I'm always online. So it just started off at a young age, bro. Young age, man.
Like, can you remember like one of the early pairs that like mom got you, like one of your first pairs that just really got you excited about it?
Man, I would say a Jordan shoe, but I'm gonna say something rare. It was my freshman year. I was playing ball. I used to go to Norman. Shout out to Norman Vikings. My mom caught me the Vince Carter joints, the zip-up joints with the, you know, the shock.
Yeah.
You know, the big Boeing thing was going on. And that was just rare. You know what I'm saying? That was rare.
I had the all silver one with the blue
with
shot.
the blue, yeah. I had the black. It was black with the
red shot.
And it was just different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, man, what the hell are those, man? Like, what's those? And I was just like, man, it's the VCs. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of cats didn't know he had a Puma contract before the Nike joint. You know what I'm saying? So for that, it was just big. And then another pair I had, if anybody remember Gus downtown, I had cop. It was a red, white, and blue pair of 95s, but they was in women's. So anybody didn't know that they was women or men. And I, man, that rocking that with like a Tommy shirt, anything red, white, and blue. I mean, everybody used to go crazy, man. But
it's just used to have them joints too.
They did, and that was a store a lot of cats slept on too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's just one of them things. Like, man, with shoes, Jordans especially, like, I'm more of kind of being diverse when it comes to sneakers, especially, you know, Nikes, Reeboks, Adidas, anything that catch my eye. You know, so that's how I feel about it, man.
I'm glad you said that. Do you have, I see we have a lot of Kyrie's, and you said Kyrie your favorite player, but do you have like a favorite brand? Or
you know what, right now,
a nice shoe,
honestly, right now, Reebok has been catching my eye a lot. You know, I got the DMXs on right now. I got a lot of instant pumps. A lot of cats sleep on those. Like,
I'm one of those cats.
What got me was the Asian community, bro. Like, those people, you know, the Asians. Shout out to that, you know, Koreans, Chinese, whatever. I mean, they big into the sneaker culture.
Yeah, that's real about that.
And when I see that, bro, it was like, what are those? You know, that's one of those faces. Like, what are those? But that shoe, like any Reebok shoe, any like Iverson's, just any Reebok for it, that's been catching my eye.
The Reebok, they done did everything you can do with the Iverson. But
Yeah.
I'm still not tired of it.
No. Another brand that's been catching my eye is I want to say New Balance, man.
Yeah. So you got like a favorite like style category, like basketball or runner. Like runners.
Runner. The 990s is my favorite. Just real classic.
Just like shoes in general though, like basketball or like running styles more.
That's a good question, man. I say running, man.
Yeah.
I say running.
That's
man.
what it's trending.
I think with the basketball shoes, it's getting so different. You know what I'm saying? Like the way how they made, like with the Kyries, I had to go like a size up on all my Kyries because the way how they make. Cause I mean, it is a basketball shoe, but I would have to say like the running or the like lifestyle type of shoe. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. Now, like of all time, silhouette, color, brand. What's your favorite shoe? Just one particular shoe. Like if it was every shoe ever made in the store, you could only go in there and buy one pair of shoes. What shoe are you coming out with?
That's a good question, man. That is a good question, man. Any shoe. Now, back in my younger days, like I said, I used to rock Dunks a lot, like crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I would have to say, and as a matter of fact, I got the shoe in my bag. You know, don't mind if I pull it out.
Pull it out. I thought we had them all. He done stuck one on me.
Now, everybody gonna be like, damn, why you pick that shoe? It has to be the Jordan 1 Reds, man. The lows.
Shit, that motherfucker came around when I was
You know what I'm saying? Like with this, like this shoe, like I said, if anybody know me, I rocked a lot of dunks back in the day. And with this shoe, I did some research as far as like with the dunks and the Nike 1s for real. A lot of skateboarders used to wear Jordan 1s. You know what I'm saying? Until they made the SBs.
Right.
Now, Breds, any black or red Jordan is my favorite color. That's everybody, you know what I'm saying? But with this, it's just classic to me, and it's a slip-on shoe. It's the Jordan lows is slip-on. Honestly, that's just me. My opinion is like it's slip-on. I mean, I got the Royals, I got these, I got the navy blue and white joints, the red and white joints.
I seen the white
shadows. I got
white
those.
and tan. The one that was like kind of premium style joints. They got them in the City Gear.
City Gear, yeah,
now.
$70.
I seen them for $50.
$50, yeah, okay.
$50.
Yeah. So
people definitely be sleeping on them.
Yeah, that's just one shoe that I like rocking, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me, man.
Now hold on. I'm just the engineer here. But come if I'm correct. This style shoe was what the Air Force One was modeled after, correct?
No, well, the Air Force One was created before this. Technically,
Yeah.
The Air Force One was 82.
Yeah.
These was like 84, 85. They went into production, but it was all kind of like based on like the Air Force One, the Dunk, the Earth ship that they had them in at first. It looked almost just like this.
Yeah.
But them was all real similar around that time. You got any like cheat codes or plugs you cut a shirt, or you just be finding the sticks?
You know what? I mean, I can help out. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, everybody got their kind of source of sneakers as far as copping. What I do, I'm reasonable on buying shoes. You know what I'm saying? I hit up City Gear outlet. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people sleep on City Gear. Sometimes I go to the Goodwill. You can find Kicks third. Because, I mean, basically, if you know somebody and know how to, restore kicks, you know what I'm saying, you can do that. Avalon is a good spot where I go. Plato's Closet is a good spot where I go. I mean, you can go on eBay, you know what I'm saying, but sometimes you got to be real careful on eBay, you know what I'm saying. Especially, like, with those hype beat shoes, like with the Yeezys and Off-Whites.
Anything somebody will fake, you probably don't want to buy it.
Exactly. And that's just me personally, man. Like, I got a pair of Yeezys. I was shocked I paid $250 for the joints. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm cheap when it come to sneakers sometimes. But if it's something that you really, really want, you know what I'm saying, you gotta pay that dollar. You know what I'm saying? But as far as Jordans, like, I'm not too big into Jordans no more like I was in high school. Like, if it's like something that I really want, like I just copped the Bread Toes ones recently. I'm more into like the Jordan ones, really. That's just my favorite style, silhouette, colorway, you want to call it. Just any of them, as far as it's like the original color. But that's just me personally, man. I know it's a lot of people that resell. Big up to people that resell. I don't knock the hustle at all, but it's just kind of getting ridiculous, man. It's getting crazy for real.
I got one more question. I know we're running short on time. We get into the collection before my camera died. The worst sneaker experience ever.
Oh my God. I got two of them.
Okay.
If you don't mind, two of them. The Gammas. The Gamma 11s when they came out. Me and the homegirl. This was camping out for the ticket at the Galleria. Camping for the ticket. We slept in the car on the parking lot at the Galleria because they wouldn't let nobody line up at all. So we basically slept in the car. It was cold as hell. And got in line. They let people start lining up. Got the ticket. The following week, they ran through the door, the sliding door at the Galleria, knocked the security down. Everybody was running to a shoe store where they got their ticket. I'm like, you got the tickets, you good. You know what I'm saying? That was like the worst experience because I never dealt with that type of atmosphere, man. You know what I'm saying? And then my second bad experience was going out of town for a shoot. It was, what shoot was there? To Chicago. Legend Blues. Worst experience ever going out of town for a shoot, man. Big ups to people that do that. I just can't do it. Caught a flat on the way to Chicago. So, didn't have a spare tire. I was with somebody too, so it kind of sucked that I didn't drive, but that sucked. It sucked big time because I was trying to come up with like 2 or 3 pairs. Like I said, I was going to try to resell, you know what I'm saying, but that I would never do again. Never.
So y'all didn't even make it?
No.
Took an L.
Yeah, I took an L.
Trying to get there, took an L. Man.
I definitely took an L. Yeah.
Well, that about wraps it up for the show and tell with the shoes, but we can definitely get into some of the collection that you brought.
Yeah.
What you got?
Man, so
Officially do that.
Rocco's Vintage Stash. Check me out on Instagram, Facebook. Website, still working on that, but it's coming soon.
If you can't find them, I'll probably repost and share some. So look for them on my page if you can't find them. But just Rocco's Vintage Stash.
So this first one, St. Louis Cardinals.
That's nice.
This is the football team. A lot of people don't remember St. Louis had a football team before.
We had so many cups and glasses around
You know what I'm saying?
house.
The football team. This jacket right here.
It's like one of them coaching jackets.
Yeah. This right here. Then I recently just found this. I know Supreme came out with the Smoking Skull shirt that Juicy J rocked in the one of his videos way back in the day. I found this. It ain't the same, but it's totally different. A lot of people been hitting me up on this. You know what I'm saying? Something different, and plus it glow in the dark on the little white parts. Red Dog. Anybody remember that drink? Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch drink.
You got some vintage gear for real.
Tony Stewart, NASCAR. The NASCAR shirts are actually a hot item right now, man. A lot of people be looking for NASCAR or like the old wrestling shirts. Like right now, I got the Undertaker. You can't really see it, Undertaker shirt. So them are like the hottest thing in like vintage concert shirts. Got this vintage Hennessy shirt. If anybody drink the hen, got that joint.
Now, like your t-shirts, what you be like getting them for?
Usually,
Like what you be selling them for?
selling them for, I mean, it all depends, bro. It all depends. They range from 20 to 50, just depending on the shirt. You know what I'm saying? This right here,
I know what this is,
St. Louis home, Larry Hughes.
and it's right for the climate. Cavs. Are you St. Louis Cavs fans?
Can't go wrong with a classic.
You know, you gotta have one of them in your stash. I think it's mine, dog. I feel like you found my jersey from somewhere. I feel like this was mine. I had gave it to my gal freshman year in high school, and she probably put it out there for you.
Classic Bulls shirt with the Looney Tunes.
Oh, with the Looney Tunes on.
On the back.
They used to have all the dope Looney Tunes NBA shirts back in the day.
Yeah.
You got some gear in here,
My
bro.
boy Primetime, Deion.
The Redskins, what y'all know about it?
Very rare.
What y'all
Everybody
know
remember
about it?
he played with the Redskins for 1 year, man. Very rare. Very. And then I got good old Deacon Jones, Rams.
Now you
legend.
really going into your bag. Don't nobody even know what you talking about no
Yeah,
more.
Deacon Jones, man. And everybody I know used to rock this back in the day, man.
And you know, with the
That D Miles, East St. Louis legend. And then this was a rare piece I found a long time ago, and I really don't want to get this up, but St. Louis own Anthony
man.
Bonner Stitch.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Right.
Anthony Bonner.
St. Louis
He
on.
went to the V.
V-side.
He coached at the V too.
And then I got one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, The Rock, little hockey jersey joint.
If you smell, I got it.
So, those some of the pieces I brought, man. But I got tons.
Y'all hit him up, get in his stash, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, man. Hit me up, y'all.
It's a wrap.
That nigga got some classics.